If a silent generation person walked into an office, they'd see a name and a title, and they'd automatically give you all of the respect due the title. A baby boomer would walk in, they'd see the name and the title, and they'd think, okay, so that's the person I've got to get out of that position if I want that title. Okay, very competitive, very ambitious. Gen Ys, they'll walk into the room, they'll ignore the name and the title and they say, hey, how's it, Nikki? I'm Raymond. Totally overconfident, totally relaxed, just no sense that life is harsh and that there's anything that they can't or shouldn't do. And again, it comes down to the way that they've been parented. There's this strange paradox. So on one hand, they've been exposed to more information than any of us in this room have ever been exposed to in our lives. So no matter what parenting filters parents try to put on, no matter how we try to protect Generation Y and the millennial generation following them from stuff that happens out there, the reality is that they have access to more information than ever before. And so they're more street smart and worldly wise than any other generation has ever been. But the paradox is that at the same time, they've been protected and kept safe. And so there's a sense of bravado and arrogance and overconfidence that comes from not actually knowing the world that well. And because they've never been exposed to it, they've never felt the pain. And so they walk into life thinking, we can do this. Another big area of research that we do is looking at the influence of computer games and the way computer games have influenced the corporate world and the world that we're living in right now. And computer gaming has influenced this part of Generation Y. So for older generations, when you failed in a game, so when you lost your houses and your money and your property and everything in Monopoly, you were out of the game. Okay? Failure meant death. Okay? When you fail, you die. The game's over. If you're the first person out, maybe they'll make you the banker, or you can become the coffee jockey and come and keep everybody else tanked up. But basically, there's no way for you to get back in the game when you're out. But in a computer game, when you die, what happens? You respawn. You just start again. And you go and you die, and you just respawn. And what do? Next time, you just make sure that you didn't do the thing you did last time. Because eventually, computer games tell you you're going to make it through, and you're going to move on to the next level. And why is this important? Because society has always used games to teach children the values that they need to be successful adults. So older generations, what do they learn about failure? Don't fail. It's not a good thing. Younger generations, Generation Y, millennials, what are they learning about failure? If you fail, keep going. And so when they come into the workplace, what do? Confident. I can do this, a sense of arrogance. Oh man, there's no challenge that I can't overcome. Why? Because there's no challenge they can't overcome, eventually. Okay. And that's this thing, older generations, the first time you fail, we want to kill you and kick you out. For your Gen Ys, the first time we fail is, what the heck are you talking about? I'll just do it again, I'll get it right next time. That's the way that they go.